Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is the start of another nice week here at Gulfstream Park. We've got 8 races on Thursday afternoon. Let's check out those track and weather conditions, and then we'll listen to the dulcet tones of track announcer Pete Aiello.
It's a beautiful summer day with temperatures in the upper 80s, partly cloudy skies. The main track is fast. The turf course is firm. In the first race, scratch the 5, Clementine Cutie. Scratch the 6, Dropkick Queen. And scratch the 9, Anna's Image. Racing at Gulfstream. Excellent beginning for Jelly Bean. She broke right on the money and is challenged inside by Sarah Callie for the early advantage. Otter Pop gets away in good shape. She's third on the outside. Very green in the early stages was Miss Grand Slam. She floated way out in the center. That did Fast Kimmy no favors. And after a slow getaway, Lucky Girl Coco is last of all as Sarah Callie is in front. Sarah Callie enters the far turn under Franklin Caius, a length and a half better than Jelly Bean second. Otter Pop moving sharply to the leader while third. A gap of 2. Red Delicious is there fourth. It's a big gap to Fast Kimmy together with Miss Grand Slam and Lucky Girl Coco at the back. They run to the top of the stretch behind a 22-1 opening quarter. Here's Jelly Bean quickening up between horses, taken on the outside by Otter Pop. These two sprint 3/16 from home, 3 better than a retreating Sarah Callie. Now there's an 1/8 of a mile to go. On the inside, Jelly Bean. To the outside, it's Otter Pop. They continue to trade blows. Otter Pop outside, Jelly Bean inside. Here's the finish. It's Jelly Bean who would not be denied. Second was Otter Pop. Running home well for third was Fast Kimmy. Closer fourth, Sarah Callie's in a photo with Red Delicious in 59 flat. And they're off. Daddy's Joy was away quickly from the outside, moving at the rail. That's American Empress with the touch of speed, and splitting them, Shay on a Mission. She's now third. Up to the outside, Fillmore East races into fourth, ahead of Beauty Genius, who's third last. Second last, La Russia. The early trailer is Truly. The early leader is American Empress. She's in front by almost 2 lengths. Second is Daddy's Joy. Up to the outside, Fillmore East runs into third. Shay on a Mission is at the rail in fourth, followed fifth by Beauty Genius. She's about 5 lengths off the pace setter. The two at the back are La Russia and Truly. The opening quarter went in 24 seconds flat, less than 6 furlongs to run. American Empress and Jose Morelos make the pace. They lead a length and a half. Daddy's Joy is on the chase in second. Fillmore East is on her outside. So Fillmore East turning up the heat on the second horse to move to keep her spot. From fourth, it's Shay on a Mission, a length and a half better than Beauty Genius. Still lagging behind are Truly and La Russia. 48-1 for the opening half mile. Daddy's Joy is up within a neck of American Empress. Up to the outside, Fillmore East is a 3-wide third. Shay on a Mission is at the rail fourth, about 3 lengths off the pace, as Daddy's Joy takes a clear lead. To the top of the stretch, Daddy's Joy now widens to a length and a half advantage. Fillmore East is up to second. American Empress is a retreating third. Shay on a Mission wide on the course, then Beauty Genius, and they're at the top of the stretch. Daddy's Joy with an 1/8 of a mile more to get and 2.5 lengths in hand. From the outside, Shay on a Mission. From between horses, it's Fillmore East. Along the rail, American Empress tries to hang on for a slice. Daddy's Joy driven out. Daddy's Joy clear. Fillmore East is second and gaining late. Daddy's Joy, Fillmore East. It's Daddy's Joy hanging on. Daddy's Joy appeared to turn away Fillmore East in 137 flat. From the center, Noble Empire, one of the first into stride. Hopping Henry moving to him from the outside. Royal Kitten sent through at the rail. Man on the Moon lands fourth early. Followed fifth by Wicked Finn. The early trailer is Felix the Fox. 6 furlongs to run in the race. Hopping Henry by a neck. Noble Empire is second. Royal Kitten is third. Man on the Moon is between horses in fourth. Out 3 wide and Wicked Finn. And 4 to the trailer, Felix the Fox. 22 and 3 for the opening quarter speed. The battle rages on with Hopping Henry and Noble Empire doing battle. Their heads apart. Royal Kitten is clearly third from Man on the Moon, who's now fourth. 3 wide fifth is Wicked Finn, and 5 to the trailer, Felix the Fox. 3 furlongs from the finish. Noble Empire shaking free a touch from Hopping Henry in second. The favorites are third and fourth. 3 wide Man on the Moon held up at the rail. Royal Kitten. Wicked Finn not keeping up with the embattled foursome up front. And the trailer is Felix the Fox as they run to the top of the stretch. 45 and 1 for the opening half mile. Noble Empire. He's still there and he's going to try to get away. Royal Kitten, the nearest pursuer. Man on the Moon needs to do better than that, and they're at the top of the stretch. Off the corner with Noble Empire, the one to beat. He leads by 3. Royal Kitten tried but made no impression. Down the center and Man on the Moon with a 16th to run at 8 to 1. Noble Empire is cleared to the finish. Noble Empire for Happy Altar under Amisael Jaramillo. Report home 2.5 lengths in front. Royal Kitten was second. Man on the Moon third. And Wicked Finn finished fourth. And they're off. On the far outside, Semistown wins the break with Silver Tunes moving to her. Nike Can tries to hold ground toward the rail with the Great Kath in between horses. Back to the outside in Mudslide Wicked. She's about 4 lengths behind with Siren's Lucky Song next. Moon of Love is at the rail and Sarah Mia is last. Silver Tunes has the lead. The rail is secure for Nike Can. She's moving closer. 3 wide in Semistown from fourth, the Great Calf. Then Mudslide Wicked and Sarah Mia. At the back, Moon of Love. And now the trailer is Siren's Lucky Song. But Nike Can is in front. Nike Can under confident Miguel Vasquez handling in front at the top of the stretch. Leads by almost a length. Semistown is second. The Great Calf is third. Dropping back Silver Tunes. Saving ground is Moon of Love with 1/8 of a mile to go. Up front, Nike Can clear with a 2-length lead. Semistown trying hard. The Great Calf is at the rail. Nike Can still going. Nike Can is going, gone. She's an odds-on winner to start the late pick 5. Nike Can by 2.5. Second, Semistown. Third, the Great Calf. Sarah Mia's fourth. And Moon of Love to complete your high 5 in 56 and 4. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Good start from between horses for Snow Job, who's headed off for the early lead. Runaway Tom has speed from the fence. Exquisite Dude and Can't Be Broken not far away as they scrimmage for early supremacy. Up front, Runaway Tom leads narrowly from Exquisite Dude, Can't Be Broken, and Snow Job. On the far outside, that's the Beast. Length and a half then to Full of Mischief, who's in range. Two better than Danley. Improving at the rail, Noble Cross racing together with Pepito, who was shuffled back a touch. Then the favorite First Law. He's second last, and the trailer is Shot Time. Around the far turn they go. The Beast takes a narrow lead. Snow Job is there second. Here's Full of Mischief. 3 wide on the outside and up into third. Danley is on his back while weaving 4 wide for the drive. Can't Be Broken is next. Then Pepito, this favorite First Law, has yet to be heard from. Off the turn in the stretch drive, the Beast for a narrow lead. Full of Mischief. Danley on the outside with an upset threat. 1/8 of a mile to go. Who do you like here? They swarm in. It's Full of Mischief taken on by Danley on the outside. Full of Mischief for a narrow lead. Danley lunging at him. Here's Danley at Full of Mischief. Full of Mischief turned him away. Full of Mischief won it from Danley second and the Beast third in the 5th. And they're off. Eyes of Champion was a step slow. Good start for favorite Silent Chaos, who's headed off for the early lead from Similar Taste, who moves up on his outside. Away third, No Man Left Behind, Birdman Richie. He's an early fourth, while 3 wide. Followed fifth by Grand Sir, then Savage Sailor. Second last early is Fast Payday, and after the slow start, the trailer is Eyes of Champion. Silent Chaos reined back to run fourth, so now Similar Taste leads narrowly. From second running No Man Left Behind and a 3 wide Birdman Richie. Good spot early for Silent Chaos. He's now fourth at the rail, followed 2 lengths behind by Savage Sailor. Grand Sir is along the rail. He's about 6 lengths off the pace setter. 2.5 in front of Fast Payday, and at his inside, it's Eyes of Champion. Paired off 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 as they race half a mile from the finish. No Man Left Behind on the outside, Similar Taste toward the rail. Then the next pair of Silent Chaos and Birdman Richie, followed by the team of Savage Sailor and Grand Sir. The duo at the back are Fast Payday and Eyes of Champion. 48 seconds for the opening half mile. Silent Chaos moving right now, trying to secure the 3-path. Birdman Richie tries to quicken with him as No Man Left Behind takes the lead. Similar Taste is all in. Trying to wind it up from the back is Eyes of Champion with an inside lane, and there's a 1/4 mile left to go. Nice trip today from jockey Edwin Gonzalez aboard the race favorite Silent Chaos. He's at the top of the stretch in front and trying to sneak away. From second, it's No Man Left Behind. Down the center, Birdman Richie. Late run from Eyes of Champion. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Silent Chaos trying to finish it up. He leads by 2. No Man Left Behind is second. Down the center, Eyes of Champion. From between Birdman Richie, it's Silent Chaos in front. Eyes of Champion is up for second. Third is No Man Left Behind. Birdman Richie is fourth at 1:43 and 1. And they're off. He's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a 1/4 of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, Full of Run.
Improbable, now a Grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's Improbable to win the Whitney.
level beginning. Soon after the start, the Skipper 2 went hunting for an early lead. Down at the inside, Stormy Pattern has speed. On the far outside, Double Play King trying to work over, and Steel Sunshine's in no hurry early. He's fourth on the inside. Second last is Morgan Point, and the early trailer is God Is Love. They run out of the chute with the Skipper 2 in front by half a length. Stormy Pattern now races between horses and is on to challenge. 3 wide and Double Play King. From fourth, that's the race favorite. Still settled is Steel Sunshine. He's only 3 lengths behind. Morgan Point is at the rail, and out in the center, God Is Love is last of all, but he's not far away, no more than 5 lengths from first to last, and they take even closer order now as they race to the half-mile point. It's Stormy Pattern in front by a neck. The Skipper 2 is second. Double Play King is third. Steel Sunshine trying to hold ground to avoid being shuffled back. He did that. He's now moving between runners. 4 wide and God Is Love, and Morgan Point is last as they round the far turn. It's now a clear lead for Stormy Pattern, but Steel Sunshine has the 2 path secure as he tries to make ground at the 5/16. The Skipper 2 has horse, but no place to prove it. Double Play King is on the outside. 2 back to God Is Love, then Morgan Point, and there's a quarter of a mile left to go. The Skipper 2 trying to squeeze through inside. Didn't work as the leader is still Stormy Pattern. Stop the inside in the Skipper 2 trying to run home Steel Sunshine. Double Play King on the outside. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Stormy Pattern is still in front. Grinding home on the outside, Steel Sunshine. And Steel Sunshine now asserting his superiority. Steel Sunshine for Little Red Feather Racing to win going away. Second, Stormy Pattern. Third, the Skipper 2. Morgan Point was along for fourth. Then God Is Love in 1:35 and 2. Runners away. Sinfulicious was the last into stride, and then Lady Emily was taken back to last. Up Her Sleeve was away quickest, and she's looking to cross over. She's in front by a length. From the outside, Basilia is there second. Headstrong third is Flashy 2. Sinfulicious going up while a bit wide on the course. Floated out by Luella Street, who's up and over heels. And it's a length and a half to the rail, and Icewind third last. Second last is Lily's Lead, and the early trailer is Lady Emily. They run around the first turn with Up Her Sleeve putting up the fraction. She leads by a length and a half. Basilia second, Flashy 2 third. Luella Street a bit better to handle. She's in the clear fourth. Down at the rail fifth is the race favorite Sinfulicious. And it's a gap of 2.5 to Icewind racing together with Lily's Lead. And still unhurried at the back is Lady Emily with less than 5 furlongs to run. They make their way to the half-mile point of the contest. Up Her Sleeve leads 3 parts of a length. Basilia second, Flashy 2 third, Luella Street fourth. At the rail, Sinfulicious coaxed along to get closer. She's fifth at the rail. The trio at the back are Lady Emily, Icewind, and Lily's Lead as they round the far turn. Up to the outside, Basilia now shoves the neck on top. Up Her Sleeve all in. Flashy 2 at a big price is looming large. From the outside, Sinfulicious trying to work home, bracketed in by Luella Street, who tries to quicken, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3/4. 112 and 4. Basilia comes off the corner with the lead. Flashy 2 takes aim second. Sinfulicious is now third. She ducks back to the inside, 2.5 lengths to catch her stablemate, who is Basilia, who's clear and finding. Basilia with no dangers. Basilia and Edwin Gonzalez to win by 2.5. Close then for second. Flashy 2 tried to hold off Sinfulicious in 1:37 and 1.
And that wraps up Thursday's action. We're back here on Friday with a 9-race card. Our first race post, 1:05 p.m. Boy, you got to be at Gulfstream Park. Good night and good luck.